What in the reality TV multiverse is going on now? Just when you thought the Love and Hip Hop franchise had milked every drop of scandal possible from its chaotic cast, Rasheeda Frost said "hold my mic" and dropped an accusation so explosive, it makes last season's cheating bombshells look like a high school breakup. That's right, Rasheeda just accused none other than Erica Mena of orchestrating a full-blown plot to destroy Mendeecees Yandy not with shade, not with screenshots, but allegedly with fabricated evidence, undercover whisper, campaigns, and the kind of digital manipulation that'd make a Netflix hacker blush. Did Erica really go full villain mode to erase Mendeecees' second chance and rip apart the only couple still pretending to be stable? Is this revenge? Is this sabotage? Or is this just another Thursday in the Love and Hip Hop cinematic universe, where loyalty is fake, receipts are forged, and everybody's got a burner phone? Buckle up, because we're diving into allegations so wild they could end friendships, kill careers, and possibly blow the lid off the fakest reality on TV. Leaked voice memos, check. Deleted DMs, oh, they're coming. And betrayal, oh honey, it's the main character today. Asterisk. It all started with what was supposed to be just another spicy reunion promo shoot for Love and Hip Hop. But by noon, the studio lot felt more like a crime scene than a set. Enter Rasheeda Frost, the so-called Queen of Calm, who lit a match and tossed it into a gasoline-soaked franchise by publicly accusing Erica Mena, that Erica, of engineering a covert digital operation to sabotage Mendeecees and Yandy Smith's already fragile empire. And when we say sabotage, we don't mean a little Instagram shade. We're talking alleged planted evidence, forged bank statements, and voice memos so eerie you'd think they were lifted straight out of an FBI surveillance van. Fans weren't just shocked, they were speechless. Within hours, the set was in complete chaos, and cast members were reportedly fleeing their trailers, like the place had been raided by the feds. So what triggered this meltdown? According to insiders with too much access to everybody's business, Rasheeda stormed out of the green room during a dress rehearsal, clutching her phone like it was a live grenade. She had screenshots, voice notes, and what she called undeniable proof that Erica had been manipulating digital files, bribing a junior production assistant, and feeding gossip blogs fake tea about Mendeecees' alleged relapse and Yandy's financial affairs. The kind of tea that ruins marriages, tanks careers, and sparks subpoenas. Backstage crew said Rasheeda's face was pale but her voice shook with righteous fury as she confronted Erica in a hallway lined with stage lights and silent witnesses. "You think this is a game? You're playing with people's lives," she allegedly shouted. Erica, taken by surprise and visibly caught off guard, reportedly froze for a full 5 seconds before snapping back with a furious denial. "You're lying, and you know it." According to an anonymous boom mic operator who couldn't mind his business to save his life. Erica's hands were trembling, and she walked off set, muttering something about Rasheeda being jealous and desperate for a storyline. Meanwhile, inside the control room, producers were in full damage control mode. Phones were ringing, monitors were blinking, and one assistant director allegedly fainted from the stress. The footage of the confrontation hadn't even aired yet, but clips had already leaked online, and the internet was chewing through it like it was the season finale of Scandal. People started choosing sides before they even knew the full story. Was Rasheeda acting out of love for her longtime friends Yandy and Mendeecees, or was this a calculated move to steal the spotlight and bury Erica once and for all? Whispers on set suggested that this wasn't the first time Erica had dabbled in underhanded tactics. Some claimed she had a long history of weaponizing her tech-savvy friends to spin narratives and discredit enemies. Others painted her as the victim of a deep-rooted vendetta stemming from a years-old falling out with Rasheeda over a mutual ex and a scrapped music collab. Theories swirled faster than producers could cancel lunch. Inside Erica's private trailer, a tech consultant flew in from out of state, was seen examining a laptop packed with files, receipts, voice notes, and timestamps that Erica insisted would clear her name, but the evidence wasn't exactly clear-cut. Some of the files bore suspicious metadata, including timestamps that didn't match security logs and audio files allegedly recorded in a room Erica had never set foot in. But Erica wasn't going down without a fight. She posted a slick, PR-approved statement insisting on her innocence, slamming the allegations as slander, and promising to cooperate fully with whatever transparent investigation the network launches. Network executives, suddenly acting like the CIA, huddled into emergency meetings in glass-walled offices overlooking the now-abandoned set. They were torn between issuing a vague wellness-themed statement or pulling the nuclear option and canceling the rest of the reunion taping altogether. One senior exec was overheard saying, "If this turns into a lawsuit, we are not indemnified for fabricated evidence claims." And just when it seemed like the drama couldn't spiral further, someone anonymously leaked a batch of Rasheeda's alleged proof to a gossip blogger with a reputation for posting first and verifying never. The blogger went live within the hour, dramatically reading the messages aloud like they were lines from a courtroom script, sending viewership numbers into the stratosphere and reigniting old rumors about Mendeecees' time in rehab. In the Harris family home, tension reached a boiling point. Yandy reportedly received the news mid-conference call and had to excuse herself to hyperventilate in the guest bathroom. Mendeecees, still under a post-rehab monitoring program, was kept away from the social media frenzy by his family, but someone, of course, screenshotted and forwarded everything to him. Sources close to the couple say he was devastated and confused, repeatedly asking, "Why would Erica do this? Is any of it true?" Even Mendeecees' mother, who had previously been Erica's strongest defender, refused to comment and locked herself in her room, clutching a rosary and muttering prayers. Meanwhile, social media exploded with speculation. Side-by-side breakdowns of Rasheeda's leaked voice notes, and audio-enhanced clips of Erica's past fights where she allegedly hinted at taking people down. YouTubers began pumping out reaction videos within minutes, complete with dramatic intro music, crying emojis, and poorly edited green screen thumbnails. One influencer even claimed an anonymous crew member told them Rasheeda had been planning this takedown for months, and had recruited a rogue IT specialist to comb through Erica's cloud storage for dirt. The plot thickened when a separate leak dropped this time, an old, unlisted video of Erica venting to an unknown male voice about taking control of the narrative before they bury me. That single clip, whether authentic or deep-faked, launched a tidal wave of conspiracy theories, with some fans now wondering if the real mastermind was someone entirely different. Maybe Rasheeda and Erica were both being played. Or maybe this was a joint plot gone sideways. The theories got wilder, the stakes got higher, and as night fell on the set of what had now turned into a full-blown scandal war zone, producers officially shut down filming indefinitely, not due to scheduling issues but because, according to an internal memo, the integrity of the cast's trust had been compromised beyond repair. But the network hadn't pulled the plug on everything just yet. Word got out that they were secretly working on a high-stakes investigative reunion special, complete with lie detector tests, tech forensics, and emotional confessions under spotlight. Yes, you heard that right, someone inside the crew may have had a hand in doctoring the receipts. And with that, we're not even halfway into the mess. Part 2 picks up right where we leave off, with cover-ups unraveling, alliances breaking, and the scandal teetering on the edge of going fully federal. Love and hip-hop into an episode of Dateline meets Black Mirror. We pick up right where we left off. Rasheeda's leaked audio messages are now under scrutiny, not just by Twitter detectives and Reddit theorists, but by actual digital forensic analysts brought in by both Erica's legal team and the network's crisis PR squad. According to a leaked internal report, one of the voice memos Rasheeda swore was raw and untouched had telltale signs of multi-layered edits, including a noise filter consistent with professional studio software and a timestamp that didn't line up with the studio's security footage. You read that right. While Rasheeda was claiming to expose the truth, she may have been playing around in Adobe Audition like a SoundCloud producer with a vengeance. And if that wasn't messy enough, it turns out the anonymous email to the network's legal team was traced back to a burner Gmail account set up on the same Wi-Fi as the post-production trailer. Yeah, somebody on the inside is leaking, but whether they're trying to exonerate Erica or frame her even deeper, that's the million-dollar question. Now, let's talk about the moment Erica finds out the voice note was allegedly edited by someone on production's payroll. According to sources with way too much access, she broke down in tears mid-call with her attorney and demanded full transparency. If they want war, she reportedly said, I'll bring the receipts and the lawsuits. Her legal team didn't waste a second. They filed a motion to subpoena all internal communications from the network, including Slack channels, audio logs, and camera metadata. One brave network exec whispered to a reporter off the record, "We're not a reality show anymore. We're a live wire lawsuit waiting to explode." Meanwhile, Yandy, bless her heart, is stuck in the eye of this storm, trying to process how her former friend might have forged an entire digital plot to destroy her marriage while smiling for cameras. She called for a private sit-down with Erica, hoping to get the truth face-to-face. But Erica refused, claiming she no longer felt safe speaking without legal representation present. "I don't trust anybody," she told her manager. Even the cameras could be part of the setup. So now Yandy's left reading between the lines of every voicemail and flashback clip, wondering if there were signs all along that Erica was 2 steps ahead in a scandal game no one else knew they were playing. Back on set, producers are cracking, like cheap ring lights under pressure. Multiple crew members quit, and one segment director reportedly filed a complaint alleging a hostile and deceptive work environment fueled by unchecked cast manipulation. The network, trying to save face, brought in a crisis management firm known for cleaning up after high-profile celebrity meltdowns and shady tech scandals. They issued a vague, glossy statement that fans immediately tore apart. "We take all claims seriously and remain committed to truth, healing, and the wellness of our cast." Translation: please don't sue us, we're broke. But healing wasn't on the menu because Rasheeda decided to double down. She went live from her kitchen, mid-chopping onions, and told viewers that she stood by every word, dared Erica to sue, and claimed, "My conscience is clear because I saw what I saw. Don't let the tech talk fool you." Twitter lost its mind. Memes exploded, and for a brief moment, the feud trended higher than actual political headlines. One user tweeted, "This is better than House of Cards and Love and Hip Hop combined, them all Emmys and subpoenas." But here's where it gets even more chaotic. A former Love and Hip Hop cast member who was booted seasons ago for allegedly leaking reunion footage resurfaced with her own claims. In a TikTok that racked up over 3 million views in a day, she said she personally witnessed Erica and a junior crew member working late nights in the editing bay. Her quote, "They weren't fixing lighting, they were fixing narratives." Fans dubbed her the ghost of T-Past and began dissecting her every word like it was holy gospel. Meanwhile, Mendeecees, still under supervised recovery, was finally allowed to view the full string of alleged evidence Erica had collected. According to insiders, he didn't say a word for 5 minutes, just stared at the screen in disbelief. "I don't even know who to believe anymore," he finally said. "But someone's playing with my life like it's content." His family, already on edge, started demanding answers of their own. Yandy's cousin reportedly hired a private tech investigator to do a parallel analysis of the leaked files. That investigator's early findings: several of the audio files were saved under the same file path used in a previous season's confessionals, suggesting they'd been recycled from unaired footage and spliced together. The implication: whoever created the smoking gun didn't just fake evidence, they Frankensteined it from leftovers. And now everyone from camera operators to makeup artists are lawyered up. Even the craft services lady posted a cryptic tweet that said, "Y'all think it's just about Erica and Rasheeda, but this goes deeper than y'all know. I heard things." One blog ran with it as breaking news. At this point, fan theories are multiplying like roaches in a trap house. One Reddit thread posits that a rogue executive producer orchestrated the entire scandal to save the franchise from declining ratings. Another claims that Mendeecees was actually in on the setup from the beginning, staging rehab breakdowns to gain sympathy and spin off into his own docuseries. And the wildest theory: that Erica and Rasheeda were working together the entire time just to create the biggest plot twist reality TV has ever seen and cash out with a tell-all book deal. Speaking of books, a ghostwriter was reportedly spotted having lunch with both of their managers. Coincidence? The audience thinks not. But while the fanbase eats up every drip of drama, real consequences loom. The network's legal department issued a cease and desist to 2 major gossip blogs, threatening to sue over leaks of raw footage and falsified evidence analysis. One of the blogs responded with a defiant tweet: "We don't delete truth, we expose it." That tweet alone got over 200,000 likes and sparked calls for a full-on documentary series to investigate the investigators. And just when the flames seemed high enough, the network announced it would be holding a live televised hearing featuring Rasheeda, Erica, digital forensics experts, and selected cast members, all under oath. Think Red Table Talk meets The Maury Show with a side of Law and Order. Fans immediately crashed the ticketing site, and pre-orders for the Truth or Trash Love and Hip Hop Edition merchandise sold out within hours. Because of course they did. The stakes have never been higher. Trust has been obliterated, reputations are hanging by a thread. And there's still no clear answer to the one question burning in everyone's minds: who really engineered this scandal, and why? Cameras catch Rasheeda pacing outside the studio's side entrance, whispering into her phone. If this all comes out, it's not just Erica who's done. She looks over her shoulder. The parking lot is empty. Or so she thinks. Because behind a tinted van window, someone's filming. The final act of this unhinged reality TV thriller where reputations crumble, alliances implode, and the truth. Well, the truth might just be the most scandalous twist of all. So we pick up right where we left off, Rasheeda pacing nervously, outside the studio, whispering into her phone like she's auditioning for a spy thriller. If this all comes out, it's not just Erica who's done, but little did she know, a shadowy figure inside a blacked-out van parked nearby was secretly recording her. Who was behind the camera? A rogue production assistant? A fired cast member looking for revenge? Or maybe, and this is where it gets juicy, one of the network's own execs, making sure no one can turn around and claim ignorance when the lawsuits start flying. Meanwhile, inside the network's tech bunker, the digital forensics team, yes, the same one that unearthed those metadata inconsistencies, has just delivered a bombshell report. Turns out, multiple pieces of evidence Rasheeda submitted had been funneled through an untraceable proxy server registered in Moldova. Moldova, the kind of country you only hear about in Netflix docuseries about cybercrime and stolen crypto wallets. The network execs nearly choked on their catered sushi when they read the findings. Erica's legal team pounced like wolves. They filed a formal petition demanding Rasheeda disclose every device, cloud account, and burner phone used to collect her so-called proof. And as the paperwork hit the courthouse steps, the gossip blogs detonated. Rasheeda caught in digital scam, Erica's name cleared. And the now iconic headline, Moldova, really sis, trended worldwide for 12 hours straight. But don't get it twisted, Rasheeda wasn't about to go down without swinging. In a last-ditch move, her cousin, the same tech-savvy one, who vouched for the original files, went on live TV, claiming the entire scandal was being manipulated by forces inside the network who fear Rasheeda's truth. Yes, he actually used the words deep state of reality TV. Twitter absolutely lost it. Within minutes, hashtag DeepSetPlotline was the #1 trend. And TikTokers started posting mock conspiracy videos with Pepe Sylvia-style boards covered in red string, linking Rasheeda to global misinformation campaigns, pyramid schemes, and even, allegedly being the reason MySpace died. While the internet spiraled, Mendeecees, finally out of rehab, sat down for a closed-door deposition. What we've heard from unnamed sources is that he confessed to hearing rumors about Rasheeda plotting months before Erica ever came to him, and yet he said nothing. Why? Because I didn't want to believe someone so close to the family could be that calculated. His statement shattered what little trust was left in the family dynamic. Yandy reportedly left the room, mid-testimony, eyes glazed, saying only "I need air" before disappearing into the corridor. Meanwhile, Erica prepared for her most high appearance yet, the live televised hearing, now dubbed the reunion reckoning. She wore all white, her team said, to symbolize innocence. Rasheeda arrived in bold red, symbolic, or just a flex. The courtroom set was built in under 24 hours, sleek black glass, LED lights, and enough cameras to make Big Brother blush. The audience, cast members, network execs, gossip bloggers, and a few lucky fans who scored golden tickets like it was Willy Wonka. The lawsuit edition. The hearing kicked off with a cold open, a 4-minute montage of Erica and Rasheeda's friendship red carpets, tearful hugs, and behind-the-scenes laughter set to haunting piano music. The juxtaposition hit hard. Then came the opening statements. Erica's lawyer outlined a story of betrayal, fabrication, and defamation designed to assassinate character for clout. Rasheeda's counsel countered with claims of genuine concern, misinterpreted warnings, and a network so desperate for ratings they threw everyone under the bus. And then, the piece de resistance, the junior crew member who originally manipulated the files, returned to testify again. But this time, he brought receipts. Literal ones. Pay stubs, cash apps, and email chains, allegedly tying his orders back to a mid-level producer who offered him a $10,000 bonus to spice things up for the reunion arc. The courtroom gasped. Erica stared straight ahead, jaw clenched. Rasheeda's hands were trembling. The judge didn't blink. This is not just defamation. This is a coordinated manipulation of public perception for profit. And then came the real bomb. That secret video filmed from the blacked-out van. It played in full, Rasheeda's voice, clear as crystal. It's not just Erica. If this backfires, I'll take them all down, producers, cast, the execs. I got dirt on everyone. You could hear a pin drop. Or maybe that was the collective sound of reputations disintegrating. The hearing wrapped with one final ruling. Erica was officially cleared of all wrongdoing. Rasheeda and the junior crew member were found liable for defamation and conspiracy to falsify evidence, the producer who authorized the scheme. Suspended pending internal investigation. But the fallout didn't stop there. Sponsors pulled ads. Network stocks wobbled. The FCC got wind and requested a full internal audit of the network's reality show practices. And fans didn't know whether to celebrate, cry, or demand refunds on merch. Outside the courthouse, Erica stepped to a mic, flanked by Yandy and Mendeecees. This wasn't just about me. This was about the cost of turning pain into plot lines. We lived it, you watched it, and now we heal. The speech went viral. Not because of drama, but because, for the first time in months, it felt real. In the days that followed, the network announced sweeping changes: third-party oversight, mental health protocols, caste protection clauses, and limits on producer manipulation. They even greenlit a documentary, Behind the Beef: How Reality Nearly Destroyed Reality TV. Erica was tapped as executive producer. Rasheeda, after releasing a tearful apology, disappeared from social media. Rumors say she's writing a memoir, or hiding in Turks and Caicos. Either way, her reign as cast matriarch is over. Meanwhile, Yandy and Mendeecees, now co-founders of a wellness foundation, are using their platform to fight exploitation in entertainment. And as the studio lights dim on this jaw-dropping saga, one question lingers like smoke in the air: was this the last scandal, or just the blueprint for a more dangerous kind of fame? In the world of love and hip-hop, where loyalty is currency, and betrayal is good for ratings, the line between real life and reality TV has never been thinner, because when the cameras stop rolling, the drama doesn't end. It just finds another screen. And there you have it, the chaos, the conspiracies, the courtroom confessions, and the kind of behind-the-scenes betrayal that makes even the wildest reality TV plotlines look like a Disney special. But before you go binge-watching reruns to catch the signs we all apparently missed, let's pause for a second. Because we need to talk. What do you think? Was Rasheeda really trying to protect her friends, or did she mastermind a full-blown digital takedown in the name of relevance and screen time? Did Erica play it clean the whole time, or did she just outmaneuver the game better than anyone else? And let's not forget Mendeecees and Yandy. Were they innocent bystanders, or casualties of a cast that's been weaponized for ratings? Drop your unfiltered thoughts in the comments. We want the tea, the receipts, the theories. Were you Team Erica, Team Rasheeda, or just Team Popcorn watching this train wreck unfold from the sidelines? Did the network's last-minute reforms feel like a real step forward, or just another PR stunt trying to clean up a mess they created in the first place? Do you think reality TV has gone too far, or is this exactly why we keep coming back? And, if you're just as addicted to the drama as we are, hit that like button so hard it files a defamation suit. Subscribe and turn on those notifications, because this is just the beginning. We're talking more breakdowns, more leaks, more cast secrets so spicy they'll make hot sauce sweat. Share this video with that one friend who swears reality TV is scripted, because honey, not even the best writers could make this up. This is the new era of scandal, where the lines are blurred, the stakes are real, and the truth is the biggest plot twist of all. Stay tuned, because if there's one thing love and hip-hop has taught us, it's that behind every glam shot is a war zone, and every reunion might just be someone's reckoning.